Toby, when we talked to Coach a second ago, he said that you slimmed down, you become a little bit more athletic over playing defensively. We saw you at DH as well last year, but how do you anticipate your role, so far through the off season and prep for, a couple weeks from now?
I mean, I've put a lot of work in, obviously, the past few months, and working on transforming my body and being able to become more of a diverse player, and so they can use me in whatever role they want to. So, I mean, I've just worked really hard on being able to be the kind of player that they can put wherever they want, and so I feel like I've done a good job. I still have work to do, obviously, and there's a lot of areas that I can still improve on, but I'm working my hardest every day to be able to play wherever they want me to play. I'm ready for that challenge, and I'm really excited for it.
And what are those personal goals for you? Are you trying to reach certain numbers? Just what are those goals?
No, I don't really have any specific numbers I want to reach. I just know the level of play that I can play at, and I just have those high expectations for myself.
What's the feel like without Connor around? I know he kind of took you under his wing last season. What were you able to sort of take away from that relationship? And now that you've learned it, what are your expectations now for?
Yeah, it was definitely a little difficult at first, just because, like you guys said, he was a huge influence on me, and it was really nice to have somebody that was of his age and experience around the field at all times, almost like another coach, but on a little more personal level. But he taught me a lot about just who I am and being myself, and so it made the transition really easy on taking challenges head on, and whenever I'm struggling, also giving an outlet for someone that I can talk to still whenever I need to.
With so many new faces, how has the chemistry been so far?
Oh, it's been great. I love all the guys in there. We all hang out a lot, and so we spend probably 75% of our day in here together, and so I mean, I can't name a person in there that I don't enjoy being with. And it's a great team and just a great little family that we have.
And have some leaders emerged from this group yet?
Oh, most definitely, but it's not anything that we feel like it's something that's forced to happen. It's just some people have that in them, and it's good that they are able to bring that out and be those vocal leaders on the field, or those just physical example leaders, such as someone like Ryan Campos, who doesn't talk a lot like Joe Lampe, who kind of took him under his wing last year. He just kind of goes out there and puts his head down and works, and so he's a great guy that leads by example.
With open house being tomorrow, what do you want the fans and anybody attending to walk away knowing about this year's team?
Honestly, that we're just here to compete. I mean, we're really excited for the season, and we just want to show you guys that we're here to compete and do a lot of big things this year.
And what do you think having the alumni and everybody, obviously you're a returner this year, but for the new roster, having the alumni and instilling that Sun Devil culture, what do you think it does for the team?
Oh, it's awesome. It shows everybody that if you come to ASU for baseball, you're going to be somebody. I mean, everyone that comes back is a big name, and everybody knows them. So if you come here, you're not to say there's high expectations, but there's some good chances that you'll become somebody. So it's really exciting to see that.
Are there any changes, as far as you can tell, in the culture, or has that sort of been a constant thing for you from freshman to sophomore year?
No, I feel like Coach Bloomquist has done a really good job at keeping a constant culture of us being really competitive, but also having a good time playing this game. And so once we get out there, we're definitely going to be ready, and we'll be ready to face any challenge there is, and there's not going to be anything that stops us, but we're still going to have a good time doing it.
That trio of you, Will, and Campos now in your sophomore year, what's your guys' relationship like, and how do you expect your roles now that you're in that second year?
I mean, us three, we're really close. I mean, especially like Will's my roommate, and me and Ryan are like family. I love that guy, and so I feel like we have really good relationships, and it kind of just helps us to build off each other, where we can point things out that maybe others won't be as confident to tell us about, and so we just kind of help pick each other up. And I mean, obviously, like everyone else, we're all expecting big things for each other this year, and so I'm super excited about that.